Good morning, super cool party people, and also happy Easter. I had the weirdest dreams last night. I was like in such a deep sleep, and I'm gonna try to recall them as much as I can, but they're definitely slipping away the more I talk about them. So I was going to a university. I don't know what university it was, but like one of the lecture halls looked like the theater. Also, I was supposed to be getting some yogurt for my friend's grandma who lived on like a cruise ship that was in dock. And so it was a lot of crazy running around, and I met this guy and I was like, oh, this guy seems pretty cool. And as I was running to try to get back to where I was living, I think, because I had to like switch out my books from one class for the next class, I ran into him. He's like, oh hey, can you stop? And I was like, oh no, like you don't want to be involved with me, I'm accused of murder. It's one way to get rid of people, I guess. So I kept going on my way. I come back, turns out he's in the next class I'm in, and then I start to learn stuff about him, like he actually murdered someone, and so that obviously wouldn't work to get him to leave me alone. And then it was like he was coming for me, and I was up in this penthouse, and then there's this guy that had like a saw for an arm, and he was like trying to get into that guy's penthouse. And then in my dream, I woke up in this really fancy apartment and I was trying to vlog. But I have problems with technology in my dreams sometimes, and so I was trying to vlog. So I had the camera like this, except I had it facing the other way, and I was getting so mad and so angry that I couldn't see myself in the camera, because like the actual camera part wasn't facing me, but I couldn't figure it out. And then I checked the time and it was like 6:41 p.m. and I was like, oh my god, how did I sleep so long? I was supposed to be at my friend's house like tonight in real life at 6 for dinner, and so I was like trying to text her, but obviously I was having issues with technology on that too. And I was like, why hasn't she texted me yet? Like, why not? It was super weird, and I was so confused when I woke up. But the murderer didn't get me, but I was definitely trying to get away from him. And I don't know what the whole thing was about, like the rich people and yogurt. They just all wanted yogurt. See, it went on a lot longer in my head, I'm sure, but that's like the best I can do to recap it now. I did sleep for a pretty long time. It wasn't the till 6:41 p.m. kind of thing, but it is like 11:30 now. I guess I just needed that because, wow, weird dreams and all that. Anyway, I'm gonna start my day now, which includes making some lunch, and we'll just kind of go from there, I guess. It's kind of gone now, but it was snowing there for a second. Still snowing a little. What? 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 This is madness. Guess, you know, it's afternoon. It's not nature going April Fools. I don't know. Weird. Alrighty, so I have done a lot of cleaning this morning. My laundry's going. I'm like half dressed, so that's a win. But it's a new month, so it's time to set up my new goal board for writing, which is super exciting. So let's take a look at this. So I pulled it down off the wall, but here's my March one. I managed to get 700 words on Friday for a grand total of 160,216 words. So that's pretty awesome. So I need to erase this, but before I did that, I wrote this down, so I will have a record of what I reached in March. I should probably also write down how many words I wrote total. So let's do some math right now. Alright, so now that I've got the total of all the words I wrote this month, which is 76,294, I can erase that board and set it up for April. Alrighty, and there we go, blank board, fresh board to start the month. Because I did write just over 160,000 by the end of last month. My goal is just under 60,000, and that's my final goal. So hopefully we'll have enough story to make it there, and hopefully we'll make it there. Hey, look, it's Jessica! She's back. I talk about her all the time, but she's actually here this time. She just picked me up, and we're going to her parents' house for dinner, so that's exciting. Are you excited?
I'm excited. We have ham, potatoes, cake, carrots.
You.
Carrots are good. That's okay. Do you know what Jet did today? It was so cute. So he's looking for eggs, right? And they're doing the egg hunt. We had the eggs hidden everywhere, and a ridiculous amount of chocolate. And my mom's helping him, so he's tottering around with his basket because he's 2. And he picks up this chocolate carrot, and Grandma goes, and he goes, "What's that?" And she goes, "Oh, that's a carrot." And he looked at it and he put it back. And then moved on to the eggs. It was really cute.
I agree. I very much agree.
Well, it was a chocolate carrot, but he didn't know that.
Gotta teach him young. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna vlog while we're at dinner because that's just rude. So we'll see, maybe at dinner or maybe after. So bye. Say bye, Jessica.
Bye.
Alright, so I've been home for like 2.5 hours now. It is about 12 o'clock at night again because this is what I do. But it was a super awesome dinner, like so delicious, just fun to hang out with them. Like I haven't seen Jessica's parents since I think like sometime last summer I ran into them, so that was nice. Also, you know how I've been watching a lot of Man Tracker lately? Well, I found out that Jessica's parents are friends with one of the sidekicks for Man Tracker, which is crazy because every time they go to Sault Ste. Marie, it's the same guy, Phil Lemieux, and I'm like, oh yeah, Jessica's parents and her family's from Sault Ste. Marie, but apparently her mom was in his wedding. Like, what? Such a small world. But yeah, so it's kind of random because I've just been binge watching it and they know him. But I think this is going to be it for me for the day. I've eaten a lot of food over the last couple of days and my tummy is not happy about it. Although I kind of just want to eat more food because if your stomach hurts and you add more food to it, it makes it better, right? I haven't written it all today, but it's fine. Tomorrow we will start fresh, hopefully. If not, definitely Tuesday. But that's going to be it for me for now, so thanks for putting up with me today, and I will see you tomorrow when we do very similar things. Good night.